My name is Colin Gallimore. My grandma's buried in Calvary Cemetery. I think especially, not just her doing, but I think my grandpa really knowing her made it really special that she could be buried there. It was my grandma's birthday, so we were coming to plant some flowers by her grave. She had 7 kids, so she was busy a lot, but she was always really nice to me when I came over. She called me her little Socceroo. We used to go on boat rides. She liked to go to church. She was really dedicated to God.
But it means a lot, especially the older people. It really means a lot to them to be buried close to their family and in a Catholic cemetery. I am on the cemetery board for Calvary Cemetery. I think it's a good thing. And most of the people from St. John's and St. Mary's, they want to be buried here. I have lost my only child. I've lost everyone in my family, but losing my child hurt the worst. Tracy's not buried here. That's why I can be more objective. If she was here, I don't think I could make it through. My emotions, they come to the surface when it's a child. It really does. One of the entries in the archive is they named him Joseph, but he was found on a doorstep and he was very sick. He was just a little baby and he didn't make it. We do have a section just for the babies. There's babies all over this cemetery, but we've got, since I've been on board, most of them are right up in there. We have a beautiful monument.
Everybody deserves, respect in death. And Calvary Cemetery, all the people that clean up the graves during the annual cleanup, spring and fall, we all just want to make sure that everybody has respect in their death. Our cleanup usually consists of raking the leaves around the headstones, trimming all the plants, and then we clean the headstones. We just want the headstones to look well, especially for the families that come and visit. It's really important for them to see how their loved ones are without being able to see them in real life.
It hurts me that I cannot put a name to a grave. And there's something that's always been important to me before I lost my daughter. Neglected graves are a dreadful thing. Monsignor Carroll, he was our pastor for 40 years at St. Mary's. That's a long time for a pastor to be in one place. But he's the one that really got the cemetery starting to look like this when he came on board, which was 1913. When people call and ask and check to see if their loved one is buried here, if they can give me a year or within a year or 2, I can go back. Because he kept such meticulous records, you can find it. This land was donated February the 1st, 1881 by a Miss Jenny Jones Wright and her husband. She is the daughter, the only child of one of our pioneers in Hot Springs, and he owned all this. That's why Jones School up there was named Jones School. We do have interesting people here. We do. Like the McLaughlins. Very, very interesting. He was baptized, he had his first communion. What's the next one? Confirmation. All that at St. Mary's. And he started out really good in life, but somewhere along the way, he became very, very friendly with the mob. People tried to dig up his grave after he died. And the reason I know this is Dick Holden has Hot Springs Monument, and we worked together a lot. He and his dad furnished most of the monuments in here. His dad had sent him up here to check the monument because it had been set. He interrupted the grave diggers. He said he walked up here, but he ran back to tell his dad. He said, somebody's literally digging up the grave. As a result, everything in the McLaughlin plot is encased in concrete. Everything. When the last sister died, C.J. Horner concrete truck was sitting right over there to fill it in. We have a chief petty officer buried over there that was twice the winner of the Medal of Honor. There are only 19 people in the history of the United States of America that have won the Medal of Honor twice. He was one of them. Out of that, 12 were Irish, and he was very Irish. Ireland honors him as well as the United States, and we're very proud that he's in our cemetery. Very proud. Typhoid and diphtheria hit hard. There's a lot of those that are buried over there. When the nuns first came here, back then they wore a long black habit. They were a nursing order, and when they found out about the camps, they just went. And the people here couldn't believe that they would take the chance on getting diphtheria or typhoid. The nuns were the only ones who would go and check on those people and try to help them. Very few doctors would even go out there. Things like that, when you read through there, they kind of make you tear up. They really do. Everybody deserves dignity and death, to me.
And people don't have to be important to have that respect.